What's up, McGamers? It's Peyton.
And Caden.
And today we're going to teach you on how to make a semi-automatic, kind of automatic cow farm. And we'll explain why it's not actually automatic in a little bit. But first, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, ding down that notification bell, and let's get right into it.
Basically, you breed the cows. The baby cow will fall through. It's going to fall into these hoppers. And when it grows up, it should hit this string. Here, I'm going to go right here. And activate the observer once it walks around. And then lava will pour over it and kill it.
And then the steak and the leather will go into the hoppers and into that chest.
But let's start by building it. First, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks right here. So we're going to build 5 on this side. Built it too far. You don't need these blocks necessarily right here. It just makes it look cooler. And then you're going to build 4 across the back. 1, 2, 4. And then repeat right here. Next, you're going to build the dispensers right here. And then above it, you're going to need observers facing like this. Why are these such a pain to build?
Okay, there you go. You're going to need a block right here anyways. And then you're going to need 2 redstone.
The redstone is used to activate this, so that'll actually work. Otherwise, the observers won't actually observe the item.
Yep. And then I would place the chest down first for this.
How in the world did we break dirt?
That's a good question that I don't actually have the answer to.
But anyways, you're going to have to connect the hoppers to the chest.
I'm just going to break this. Make it look nice. You don't have to do this. This is just my OCD coming into play. But, you know, it's okay.
But anyways, we're going to connect these hoppers to the chest. Make sure it's actually leading towards the chest. Sometimes people forget to lead it towards the chest or towards the other hopper. They'll just place it down. It won't actually transfer the items then.
Yep, you're going to need 6 hoppers for this.
And then if obviously the hopper needs to be connected to the hopper in front of it as well. And if you aren't sure if it's connected, you can break the sides if you want. It really doesn't matter.
There we go.
How you want to visualize it, but
nice. Alright.
So next you're gonna get glass, or well actually white concrete, build up for the left side. This is for the ladder, so that you can build the placement for the cows, and also, well, if you're in creative, you'll use a ladder. If you're in survival, you're probably going to use stairs to get the cows in. And then we're going to also use a ladder for the string.
I'm going to build across here. Get this glass built up a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to have to build a couple layers of glass so that the cows don't fall out or escape, obviously.
Yep. And then you're going to want to leave a 2-inch opening right here. Oops. Wait, no, that was right, yeah.
That's just so that you can...
2 block opening right there, so you can go in and look at the string and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're going to want your stone slabs.
These stone slabs make it so that you can place like the glass so it's connected, and then the baby cow will be able to fall through. Because if you don't have the slabs, then you can't actually place the glass pane as it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say I need glass on this side too.
Fill in this little area right here, because if they fall straight down on the string, it'll activate the
lava
wire,
and then they'll die as
yeah,
babies, and you just don't want that. It's not a good time.
Next, you're just gonna build the glass panes.
Yep.
But you have to place it specifically as we did by like making sure it's not connected to anything.
Making sure you place it in the stone slabs or like on the stone slabs.
Because if it gets connected to like glass nearby or something, then they won't actually be able to fall through.
Yep.
And they'll still walk on it. Then place the next layer of glass above. Make sure it's high enough so the cows can't get out. So build it too high. Because once the cows are stuck in the water, they won't be able to get out.
And then now, you're normally going to need 2 buckets of water for this, but since we're in creative, we only need the 1. You're going to just place
it on the glass block, because if you place it on the actual glass pane, it will actually leak through to the bottom of it.
Yep.
And then you're going to have to break or block the water flow and going to have to restart a lot.
Yep.
And it's not fun.
Alrighty.
Next, you're probably going to want to build the ladders.
If you are doing this in creative, you're going to want ladders, yeah.
If you're in survival, then you're going to build stairs so that you can get the cows up there, but we'll show that in a bit.
Alright. I'm going to break this block.
Okay.
Alright.
Here comes the string part.
Here is the string. You're going to want to access the dispensers. It can be kind of difficult. You're going to want to place a lava bucket in each one. You only need 1 lava bucket, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to want to place that there again.
And there. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You have finished it. Now all you can do is just build around it. If you want to make it more fancy looking, you can build a wall around it. And then obviously you're going to have to put the cows in it.
Yeah. Which I'm just going to build a quick staircase here.
So I'm going to have to explain why this is harder in survival, because you can't just place them in there. You're going to have to layer them up with the wheat that you used to breed them. And then you're also going to have to use buttons over where the glass is, which we'll show in just a second. But you use the buttons because the cows think it's an actual block.
And then they'll step on it and they'll just fall right through.
Yeah.
But if there weren't buttons there, then they wouldn't go into the thing and you'd have to struggle to push them in, and it's just a pain.
You want to make it double wide as well, because sometimes the cows will just run around it if it's single.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's still a chance they'll run around, but now we're going to lead the cows up. Obviously, you're going to need wheat. Lead them up the stairs. We have 2 right now because you're going to need 2 in here. Once you get to the top, you can switch off the wheat for a second. Place 1 button, only 1, so that the cow will actually fall through, because if you place 2, it'll kind of block it. And you should be able to stand there. And they should run over it. First cow fell in. It's never a 100%
Success rate.
100% success rate. As you can see, this one keeps falling.
Being dumb. Come here, little cow. No, I said come here. Okay.
Sometimes you might have to push them in. But this is only for survival, remember. If you're in creative, then you can just
place them in there.
Place them, yeah.
Yeah.
But now that we're done with that, you are done with the entire farm. You're just going to have to breed them and then make sure that the baby cow falls through and everything works right.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is grab wheat.
Feed the babies. Have the babies drop.
Drop down and you'll watch them fall through. There's 1 cow. There's the
2
other
cow
one.
babies.
Oh. And then once they grow up, which will take a bit, they will hit the string. And the string will activate the lava. The only problem with having 2 baby cows in there is that if there is 1 big cow in there, it might kill the baby cow because the lava's also in there.
Yeah, so they have to grow at the same time.
So you might have to make multiple of these farms connected to each other. Which the materials aren't hard, but the hopper.
Yeah, the hopper's the only one that gets expensive. Well, no, the observers are kind of expensive too.
Yeah.
But not terribly. It should require redstone. Which you can get a crap ton of pretty easily. And then the hoppers are just iron, which is a little bit more difficult.
If you're impatient, you could make a hole and feed them. You can't go up the ladder, though, and do it, because if you try feeding them through the ladder, you'll hit the string, and they'll activate the tripwire, and they'll burn. And
so, I don't know if we talked about this yet, but the reason why this isn't fully automatic is because you have to hand feed the animals. If you didn't have to hand feed the animals, then it would be fully automatic. This is just the most automatic it can get.
The ones that they claim were fully automatic, they would use buttons, and that's not automatic. This is the most automatic you can technically get because they'll grow up, it'll activate, and then they'll burn, and you don't have to self press a button so that the lava comes out.
Yep, it'll do that part automatically, but you do have to hand feed the cows at the top, which is the only thing that makes it not fully automatic.
Which is fine. You can make the wheat farm that I believe is behind us.
Yeah, somewhere.
There. You can use that wheat farm right there.
Which is pretty cool.
Which is a semi-automatic wheat farm. You activate that, you'll take all the wheat, then you'll have enough wheat for your cow farm.
Yeah, you just have to...
That's a big brain moment. Now press the button again. The water will drain. It'll lead it all into the thing.
Yep. You just have to replant the seeds. That's the only thing that makes that not fully automatic.
So we could just feed the cows if you want to. Don't necessarily have to, though. But just remember, it will take time if you don't feed them naturally. That's why we suggest the wheat farm, because then you could feed the cows way easily. To speed things up, we're going to go up here and break the glass and feed it. Make sure you don't break one of the glass pieces or the second glass piece, because it will jump out. But we're just going to keep feeding it. There. Because it takes 20 minutes to activate. Or not to activate, to become an adult cow. So now what you want to do to help activate it, though, is grab wheat and lead it to the back of it.
And it's done.
And it's done. Now you should look in the chest. There should be leather and food in there.
But it didn't drop any meat, unfortunately. That one didn't. The other ones might eventually, but that one was just a bad one.
Like I said before, sadly it does kill the other baby cow in there. So you probably should duplicate or make another one right next to it. Mm-hmm. Or try not to get multiple cows in here at once. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just keep it at 2 if you want. If you care enough. If you don't care enough, then do whatever you want.
If you are standing there with wheat, though, you could actually keep it away from the wire and could possibly
get 2 to grow. Yeah, and not
could possibly
kill each
get
other.
2 to grow without it killing the other one.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
All right. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my content. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below what you want to see next if you like the video. Ding dong that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Adios.